the dealership was purchased in 4/23/1998. I came aboard in May of 1999. I had 3 staff members existing, and then we used the current, for parts and service, we used the current Bobcat personnel. Then in turn, I hired William Stonecipher, Randy Hardy, which is still with us today, and then it was Gene Zwingelberg down the road. And from there, we just started building sales. So the first goal was sales, because we already knew we had the parts and service and support from the existing Bobcat dealership. We were actually in Shaw. I looked at him again. We were actually on Shaw Road. It's a little deep right down the road down here. We were in a trailer. So they had the Bobcat dealership sitting there at the building, and they brought a trailer in, and we were the trailer trash, as I called ourselves. Yeah. We loved it. Because it was an up-and-coming good tractor company. And I think that's He'll speak the same way. So we thought it was up and coming. I knew it was up and coming, and their quality, their technology was building, and they were hungry. They were hungry for market share. San Joaquin County was predominantly John Deere and New Holland and Ford. Kubota, really, the prior dealers really didn't do anything with the line. So what I did is I knew, and I learned this from Don, is the harvest rental program, which is a paid demonstration. I started getting rentals out. And as the growers, that was the first thing to really go after the farmers. As the growers started seeing the dependability of the price, they started purchasing them. In turn, we created the market for the homeowners, the sundowners, and it just took off there. So basically, from really a non-existent market share, we took it to a superior market share in about 6 years. Well, my goal, I always set market share as my goal, so I would look at those, and then I would look at rentals out in the field. Was it Kubota? Was it John Deere? Was it New Holland? So when I started seeing that I was getting the rental market, I knew the rest would come, because when we started capturing over half of the rental market, I knew it was going to take off. And then I was getting good feedback from the customers. They were resistant at first, but then you started hearing things, well, those aren't too bad. So it's like green was always better, but yeah. They actually was a little, I would say, reluctant, because we were like the new kids on the block, and they had their, I don't know if you call it, I call it the Good Old Boy Network. They had their favorites, but when they saw that we were starting to take it seriously, renting a lot of tractors, supporting the customers, once they saw that, then I had backing from Kubota, and then from there, the backing was mutual. We both worked together as a team, and that's how we built it. So they were a big part of building this too. They really supported us as a dealer.